kicks off the evening with 3 5-minute rounds in the women's 115-pound division. We introduce first fighting out of the red corner. At 5'6", she weighed in 115.9 pounds. Her professional record, 5 victories, 3 defeats, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Hurricane Herrig. And across the cage, her opponent fighting out of the blue corner. At 5'4", weighing in 115.7 pounds. Her professional record, 8 victories, 4 defeats, fighting out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, Felice Herrig. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, George Ortiz.
Here we go with the fight in the Bellator Women's 115-pound division. Heather Clark facing Felice Herrig. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Visit daveandbusters.com.
Look at the record. Felice Herrig, more experienced and a Bellator veteran. Will that be the difference tonight? Yesterday, in the weigh-in, you see here a little confrontational, getting in the face of her opponent. Going to be very brave stepping in between those two.
In round number 1. Well said, Jimmy. Tonight's fight, Clark, is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
One thing we have not seen with Felice Herrig in Bellator is someone getting in her face and really pushing the action. We have to see how she responds to that.
Heather Clark in the top position in the black trunks, making her Bellator debut. Felice Herrig working out of the bottom position is in the red trunks. Herrig holding half guard.
I like Felice's skills we've seen so far in Bellator. I liked her aggression, but no one's put her on her heels and dictating the pace of the fight. Let's see how she comes back to that.
Herrig looking to find a sweep from the half guard, nearly. Closing the tight half guard.
See that left arm over the head in that kind of guillotine position. Not going to get it guillotine through. She's trying to use it to keep Felice from sweeping her. Get that head off the ground. You know, trying to destabilize her body.
Right hands to the body. More right hands to the body from Heather Clark. Interesting, Jimmy, that Clark is holding this guillotine position, not committing to it, but using it to control the head of Herrig as she throws the right hand.
And that's smart. I like that. This isn't an easy position to finish the guillotine from. Felice Herrig very slick on the ground. But if she can stabilize, keep her there, score some points on top. It's a good strategy.
Referee George Ortiz telling the fighters to improve their position. Threat of a stand-up from Ortiz.
Not that subtle.
Come on, improve that position. Palm strikes there with the left hand from Heather Clark.
If you're going to pass, you got to control the head and the arm. She's not doing that right now. She's controlling one or the other. She was controlling the head, now she's trying to control the arm.
Watch the back of the head, watch the back of the head.
Sneaky reverse elbows by Clark. Again. 2:35 remaining in round 1. Heather Clark has looked very strong thus far in her Bellator debut.
She does. She hasn't committed to the pass yet. And hasn't committed to any submission. She can handle a little ground and pound, but
come on, let's go.
You hear the referee not pleased with her activity so far. Now they're all lock up the Kimura.
Ortiz seemingly growing impatient.
I think to keep the ref happy, she's going to have to commit to the pass. Got to get that foot on the instep, the top instep, I'm sorry, her instep on the thigh of Felice Herrig. Force that leg through. So far, she's been content to sit in half guard.
Big forearm strikes to the elbows from Clark.
That woke up the crowd. I saw that on the big screen. That was a clean shot. very fatiguing. You're carrying your opponent's weight, you're on your back. It costs you a lot of energy in an opening round, being on the bottom the whole time.
Clark trying to step over to full mount, couldn't get it.
Clark hasn't done a whole lot of damage to her. She's wearing her down here.
She is holding top position. Another elbow strike from Clark.
Clark's trying to open up, get a little more distance here.
Keep working, keep working.
This has not come particularly close to getting a sweep.
Felice Herrig stuck on her back for the vast majority of this opening round with women's 115-pounders. Half a minute now remaining in round one. Now with the right hand back to the body, to the head. Clark has been just busy enough to satisfy referee George Ortiz. Ortiz is continually saying, keep working, improve your position, but Clark has been able to do enough to hold this top position.
It's like that, just bursting up just long enough to get a little ground and pound going. Keep the referee happy. Veteran move.
Clark trying to sit up. The end of round one.
Good job. So when you have her on that mount,
To the corner of head and Clark.
I need you to go ahead and start thinking about pushing that knee down. You're doing good. Yeah. Soften up the body with it first, and then go ahead and cross me like you were doing earlier. Like you had that fake Kimura, you had that Kimura, so fake it, and then go into that mouth. She's gonna give you anything that you want. Breathe, 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 breathe. You're doing good. You look good. Anytime you want to, you can posture up and fire with heavy elbows. She's not gonna be expecting you. Make it so okay.
See here, there's a takedown, that overhand right to the head and arm throw. Popular in wrestling, popular in judo. A little bit of ground and pound. Mostly a forearm smash, but it's working out. Stayed on top. That's her round for sure.
Tonight's judges scoring cage side are assigned by the state of Florida. Jenny, as always, the unofficial scorecard.
10-9 Heather Clark, the only way I can see it. On top, in control the whole time.
Bounce to the step of Felice Herrig. Frustrating round one for Felice Herrig. Really satisfying opening round for Heather Clark.
Felice does well. She controls range with kicks very well. Has a good push kick, good snap kick.
Right for it there. Clark opting for the long, I beg your pardon, Herrig opting for the long sleeves. I'm trying to think if we've ever seen long sleeves in MMA. We've seen the long pants a lot.
It's really popular in jiu-jitsu. You're a little stickier with your arms. You know, things like arm triangle chokes, even arm bars. It sticks a little bit better. That could be a strategy. I think she's just about fashion. That is Felice's thing in the cage. Downside is it can work against you in an arm bar. A little bit harder to pull that arm out.
Finnish fighter Tony Valton, and I think used to wear the long sleeve. That's the only one that I can remember. I'll have obscure MMA trivia for 200, Sean.
That's a throwback. Both fighters throwing hands. I like the way they're both throwing combinations. Clark gets it tightened up just a little bit. Some of the punches going past Felice Herrig's head.
Slapping kick by Herrig. Oh, good left hand by Herrig on the hook.
Really surprised Clark hasn't gone for a takedown yet. She was successful on top, and it's been a back and forth battle on the feet. In fact, I'd give Felice Herrig the slight edge, been a little bit more accurate. I'm surprised she's playing this game.
Herrig walking forward. And kick over the top. Right hand from Felice Herrig. Turned by Heather Clark. The knee. Turned right back by Herrig.
What is that? a string of a hair extension. Only in women's MMA.
Ready? Referee George Ortiz was brave there. Playing with the hair. I would have called time and taken it over to Felice Herrig's corner. Let them deal with it. Big knees from Clark.
Clark is bigger than Felice. Those clinch positions, she's been very strong so far. I'm really surprised she's playing this boxing game with Felice Herrig. Especially when she was so successful on the ground in the first round. Nice right hand. Felice coming in.
2 minutes remaining in round number 2. Virtually all ground in round number 1, all stand up here in round 2. Good left hook again landing by Herrig. Starting to beat down. Clark coming with a right hand. Simultaneous knees.
These are stretches. Physically, he seems like a stronger fighter, but isn't committing to the takedown.
Trying to turn. She does successfully. Clark looking to turn right back, and she does so successfully. Outside trip by Herrig.
That head arm again.
Sequence initiated by Herrig.
Here's the problem with the head arms. If you lose it, your opponent has your back, and that's where Felice is.
Herrig now holding the body triangle. See Clark posturing on her hip.
She got it in the first round, but in round number 2, wasn't able to get it. This is the weakness of the head arm throw in MMA and Jiu-Jitsu. Your opponent can take your back.
Herrig with one hook in from the body triangle. Looking for that rear naked choke finish in the final minute of round number 2. Herrig still looking for the rear naked choke. Point submission defense, final 20 seconds now. Can Herrig find this? 10 seconds. Throwing the left hand. Full mount by Herrig. Both hooks in. There's the bell at the end of round 2.
I told you. Now we got her. Hey. Got a little strength. Listen. Now we got her number. See what I'm saying? That was awesome.
See Jeff Curran, chief second of Felice Herrig, as we know in the
Now
first
she's got to
corner.
be aware of that fucking headlock, and she has no shot. All she's got is this upper body muscle you to the ground. But standing up, don't let her land your right hand, okay? You got to see it. Just change the level a little bit and she'll miss. Let those hands fly. Every time she misses that right hand or throws it, you fly her back 2 or 3. You understand? You can beat this girl. One more round, okay? It's 1-1. That round's all you, okay? Let's go. Come on, dig deep, dig deep. Keep that distance and be aggressive.
See here, Felice Herrig, that outside trip. Clark tried to get the head and arm and lost it. Here's another look at it. Outside trip to the throw. Not able to hold good position. Felice Herrig ended up taking the back, finishing out the round on her back.
Between rounds, we heard Jeff Curran, Felice Herrig's trainer, say 1 round apiece. Do you agree, Jimmy?
I completely agree. Both from 10-9, have it all tied up.
Oh, nice side kick to the face. See Jeff Curran's first cousin, Pat, look to make a successful defense of his Bellator 145-pound world title next Thursday night as he faces the Russian knockout specialist Shabalak. 10 p.m. Eastern Time to start the show from Redwood, Atlantic City, Spike TV. Left hook from Herrig.
Oh, nice push kick. Straight to the face. Getting the takedown.
See if Herrig can go to work with her top game now. You can hear Jeff Curran saying, come on, Felice, pressure her, pressure her.
What she wants to do is work that weak side, the left side. You see the Felice's left side. So on the other side, that leg very high up on her waist, the knee right there. And try and get over that knee. That's the key to the guard from here.
Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Spike. It's Bar Rescue. They will look to save America's first karaoke bar. That means saving.
Yeah, that's already good.
Karaoke's huge. Since 1995.
We started on karaoke.
Right to the body from Herrig. Mark fishing for the Kimura from the bottom.
She can turn that into a sweep from here if she goes hard for the Kimura and she doesn't get it.
Trying to get mount, can't do it. Still trying to step over. And she does step over in the mount. Now turning, giving her back.
Clark trying to pull her off, but at least not that high in the ride. It's going to be hard to pull her over the head.
She did in the closing stages of round 2. Felice Herrig again looking for the rear naked choke finish on Heather Clark.
You know, that's been one of Felice's keys to victory in Bellator is her consistency. She's consistent throughout the fight. 15 minutes. She's been solid. Clark had a great opening round and has faded at the end of this fight.
Herrig holding that tight body triangle. Trying to roll and choke to a back position. Can't do it. And the rear naked choke attempt from Felice Herrig. That's under the chin.
Only one arm so far. Needs to free her left arm to finish it.
All defense from Heather Clark.
She can finish it here. She puts in enough hip pressure, but it's not easy. You can't finish a one-arm rear naked. She's going hard for it. She's grabbing her shoulder. She's going for it.
There's a lot of crank on that.
Clark saying she's fine.
Great tenacity from Heather Clark.
Got to hold here and put in a lot of hips.
A lot of squeeze from Herrig.
I said it's notoriously hard to do.
Herrig looking for the one-arm rear naked choke finish, holding the body triangle.
See, Clark is holding on to that left arm for dear life. It slips out. She's got this choke. Keeps signaling the ref she's okay.
George Ortiz just asked Heather Clark that question. Herrig going hard for the rear naked.
She might have it. I think she's got it.
Okay.
Now she's giving her a thumbs up.
30 seconds now remaining in this third and final round.
Can't see the hand position, but apparently it's good enough.
Herrig relentlessly going for the rear naked choke submission finish. Great fortitude from Heather Clark, not to tap.
She let it go, but this round, and I think this fight has slipped away from her, Sean.
Impressive when you defend a submission, but it's not a judging criteria. You get nothing for it on the score sheet at the end of the fight. And one more for good measure from Felice Herrig.
There was one from Heather Clark as she got up. Little activity after the bell.
You know in MMA, after 15 hard minutes you hug? Well, forget that this fight.
Not so much. Little bad blood going on here.
Let's look at our fight replay. It's brought to you by Marvel's Iron Man 3 in theaters everywhere May 3rd.
See, ending on top, she stands up and has some choice words for Heather Clark. Heather Clark pushes her away. Gives her a little backhand.
I believe that's a yellow card for taunting.
Yeah, a lot of trash talk leading up to this fight. No love lost between these fighters, man. There's some talk before the fight. It continued at the weigh-in. But hey, let's face it, it's Felice Herrig who backed it up in the cage. Excellent second and third round.
Jimmy, let's readdress the point I was making a moment ago. When you're judging under the unified rules of MMA, there is no criteria that rewards submission defense or submission escapes. It may look impressive. You're showing a lot of guts, a lot of heart, a lot of tenacity, but it's the fighter who's going for the submission who's being rewarded because they have the more effective grappling.
You know, as it should be, but Felice was just all over in rounds 2 and 3. Still has attitude.
So 2 rounds to 1, 29-28 for you?
2 rounds to 1, 29-28. Did great on top in that first round, but never got on top again. Never went back to that strategy, which I find surprising. Stay where you're winning. She decided to kickbox in round 2. Did not work out for her. But good consistency by Felice Herrig. She didn't get mentally out of the fight after getting dominated in the first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, having won the distance, we'll go to your judges' scorecards where your first judge, Mike Ross, sees the fight 29-28, seeing the fight for Clark. Your second judge, Chris Lee, scores the fight 29-28, seeing the fight for Herrig. Your third and final judge, Richard Davis, scores the fight the same 29-28. He sees the fight for the winner by split decision, Felice "The Bullhog" Herrig.
It's still no hug between these two. It went the full 15 minutes, and Felice Herrig gets victory 9 of her pro MMA career.